In this video, I'm going to show you how to create some graphs of your quantitative data. So you're already signed into StatCrunch, and here I'm looking at our getting to know you data from this year, from the survey you guys filled out. So if I want to create a graph, let's say I want to create a dot plot. Okay, here I have all the names of the columns already titled. So let's say I want to create a dot plot of the number of hours of sleep people claim that they got. If I wanted to do a marker on the mean or the median, I could click this and it'll do it in the color that I choose. And then we could also, they have all of these different options for us to edit our graph. So let's say I'm happy with what this is and I'm going to click compute. So now I have my dot plot for hours of sleep. And what I want you to notice here is you can click this little 3 bars and that allows you to edit these. You can change the color. The other thing here, you could download this, you could save it, you can copy it. If you want to be able to use the snipping tool and you want to have this bigger, you could make this full size. Okay. Now, you see this little 1 here, that means that I made one thing that I could go back and get to. Okay. My other options, I can make a stem plot. So let's say again, I'm going to do sleep. So here they have it labeled. They gave us a key. Now I have 2 in my back pocket. If I want to create a histogram, and again, you could have picked any of your other ones here. Your other options, if you wanted to be able to decide what you wanted the width of the bins to be or what you want the bins to start at, you could have also changed the way you have things grouped. Remember, sometimes we want to maybe split male versus female. Okay, we're going to say compute. And then here's my distribution. And then the last thing we're going to look at, oops, we already looked at that, would be a box plot. So let's say I'm going to do sleep again. And what I want you guys to notice is it says use fences to identify outliers. So we want to make sure we have that clicked on. Now if I say compute, I have my picture, and let's say you actually wanted this to be horizontal. So remember, there was a little box here I could click if I wanted it drawn horizontally. Okay, so we can see there's a bunch of outliers here. Now the other thing we can do, remember, if you think about this like your graphing calculator, you might want to actually have like a printout of the information. You might want some summary statistics. Okay, so you have a few different options. Let's say I want to get the summary stats of one of my columns, and I want the summary stats of sleep. Now here, these are all of the things that they're going to give me. If I don't want one of these, I can get rid of it. But let's say I want to do compute. And now, just like your calculator gives you that full list, here's our printout of the summary statistics for hours of sleep. And we can ask, same type of thing, we could edit what we wanted, we could save a copy of this, download it. If you want to be able to copy this, you can click the copy option and it will give you directions as to how to copy it. Your other option, depending on whether you're a Mac person or a Windows person, you could use the snipping tool or print screen features.